In our first episode, we explored the ideas of Sigmund Freud. Freud believed that hidden forces deep within the unconscious mind shape our personality. According to him, many of our thoughts, fears, and behaviors originate from conflicts we may not even be aware of. In the second episode, we followed Carl Jung. Jung agreed that the unconscious exists, but he believed it was much larger than personal experience. He proposed that all humans share a collective unconscious filled with ancient symbols called archetypes, patterns that appear across cultures, myths, religions, and dreams. But not everyone agreed with Freud or Jung. One psychologist looked at human nature from a completely different perspective. Instead of asking what hidden forces control us, he asked a different question. What if our greatest weaknesses are actually the source of our greatest strengths? His name was Alfred Adler. Imagine a child sitting quietly in a classroom. One student seems to answer every question correctly. Another wins every race during sports. Another appears to make friends effortlessly. The child looks around and begins to compare themselves to everyone else. Why can't I be like them? Most of us know this feeling. We have all experienced moments when we felt less intelligent, less talented, less attractive, less successful, or simply not good enough. Many psychologists viewed these feelings as something negative, something that needed to be removed. Adler saw them differently. He believed these feelings were the starting point of human growth. Alfred Adler was originally one of Sigmund Freud's closest colleagues. For a time, he was a member of Freud's inner circle. However, Adler eventually disagreed with Freud's view of human nature. Freud believed that people are largely driven by unconscious conflicts rooted in the past. Adler believed that people are not only influenced by where they have been, but also by where they are trying to go. To Adler, personality is not simply shaped by past experiences. It is also shaped by future goals, ambitions, and aspirations. One of Adler's most important ideas was that every human being begins life with feelings of inferiority. Think about a newborn child. A baby enters the world completely dependent on others. Children are smaller, weaker, and less capable than adults. From the beginning of life, we are aware, whether consciously or unconsciously, that there are many things we cannot yet do. According to Adler, these feelings of inferiority are universal. Every person experiences them. What made Adler different was that he did not see inferiority as a weakness. He saw it as a powerful source of motivation. Without feeling limited, there would be no reason to improve. Without recognizing our weaknesses, there would be no reason to learn new skills. Without challenges, there would be little motivation to grow. Adler believed that human beings naturally strive to overcome their limitations. He called this process striving for superiority. The word superiority can sound misleading. Adler was not talking about becoming better than other people. He was talking about becoming better than our previous selves. A child who struggles with reading may practice until they become confident. An athlete may train every day to improve their performance. A shy person may gradually learn to communicate more effectively with others. The feeling of inadequacy becomes the fuel that drives improvement. Adler also noticed that people often compensate for their weaknesses. Someone who feels physically weak may focus on developing their intelligence. Someone who struggles socially may become highly creative. Someone who experiences repeated setbacks may develop extraordinary determination. In many cases, the very thing that causes pain becomes the reason for future success. The weakness does not disappear. Instead, it becomes motivation. But Adler believed there was something even more important than achievement. He called it social interest. Social interest refers to our ability to care about other people and contribute positively to society. Adler believed that true psychological health is not measured by money, status, or power. It is measured by our ability to form meaningful connections and work for the common good. Healthy people do not only ask how they can succeed. They also ask how they can help others succeed. For Adler, personal growth and social responsibility were deeply connected. As we reflect on Adler's ideas, an important lesson emerges. Every person experiences feelings of inferiority. The difference lies in how we respond to them. Some people allow those feelings to define their lives. Others transform them into motivation, growth, purpose, and achievement. Perhaps the goal is not to eliminate our insecurities. Perhaps the goal is to use them as stepping stones toward becoming the person we want to be. According to Alfred Adler, the feeling that you are not enough today may be the very reason you become stronger tomorrow. And that raises another question. What happens when our need for approval becomes overwhelming? What happens when anxiety, insecurity, and social expectations begin shaping our personality in powerful ways? In the next episode, we will explore the ideas of Karen Horney and discover how culture, relationships, and the search for security influence who we become. Until then, thank you for watching MindCanvas, where psychology meets curiosity.